If you're done for the day, we should get some rest. Paimon has a feeling we'll need it for tomorrow.
Yep, let's rest. That night.
You ready?
You ready for this duel?
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of the Night.
Yeah! Go get my ancient name, Shalonen. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, we're gonna do a whole other scene.
This is where you heard the
without
Lord
me
of the
present.
Night? Guess that means she really has awakened.
I guess the writers of Genshin Impact aren't aware of the concept of deep point of view, because in deep point of view, you only get the perspectives of the main character.
Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
That's my elbow.
Fret not. I'm still here. For a weak life form, falling asleep is no less taxing an exercise than staying awake.
I forgot how much I did not like this voice.
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest, but there's something we didn't have the chance to ask you earlier. We need to forge a new ancient name for the Traveler. But we ran into a problem. She's not from Natland, so there are no records of her in the Night Kingdom.
I see. Mawika must hold her in high regard. It would seem the two of you are not simply here on her orders. So, what say you? Do you believe this traveler to be deserving?
Mm-hmm.
Speak your mind. There are no others here. You are both my children, both children of Natlan. I would hear your opinions on the matter.
She is special. She saved Kachina and devoted herself to helping us avert this disaster. Natlan owes her a debt, but that debt has not been repaid. And with an ancient name, we can at least guarantee her safety.
Oh my god, am I gonna die? It only just occurred to me what that meant when she's talking about safety. Does that mean I'm gonna die and I'm gonna be resurrected? Huh. Would Mihoyo even go there?
Even though that guarantee will come at the cost of your own life?
Wait, what? What?
Yes.
Back it up.
So, it's true. Forging an ancient name
What?
consumes the life of the craftsman.
Oh, we're so not going there. This game would never. Especially since she's a purple character.
Forging an ancient name is an act of creation. It involves taking disparate concepts throughout the Night Kingdom and condensing them into a heroic epic.
Who would do that? Who would sacrifice themselves just for an ancient name? Ugh, nope.
But it takes time for the new concept to be integrated into that realm. If the ancient name is like a seed, then the life of the craftsman is the outer shell, serving as its protection. Once that process is complete, the seed will sprout, and having served its purpose, the outer shell will gradually disappear.
Just give me one of your Sealy. They can act as the housing.
Forging an ancient name is no easy task. And creating one for an outlander makes it even more challenging. Still, if you're here, that means your mind is set.
I don't think Mawika would have asked had she known the cost.
Yes, because I believe forging this name will be well worth it. We don't know how long we'll be able to hold back the abyss or what the final price of averting this disaster will be. If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, then the sacrifice is practically negligible.
Hey, wait, isn't she one of the 6? Honey, you can't be throwing your life around like that. You're literally required for the longevity and survival of Natlan. What is she thinking?
Even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the name Baraka. This is a part of my duty.
Oh, this cannot end well.
I understand. The chance may be exceedingly slim, but you still want to seize it, because this could be the final step to victory. And you, Siglali, the anxiety you feel, it's because you saw something, yes? Something you were not meant to see.
Do tell.
So, you know about that too.
What is she talking about?
I've had concerns for a long time. Mawika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong.
Agreed.
The Masters of the Night Wind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future. It's just... Using this power on the Pyro Archon has always been seen as a taboo.
Yeah, you did it anyway? I'm so proud of you.
And you did it anyway? What did you see?
Death.
For just her or for everybody?
Oh,
Can you elaborate? Just Mavwika? Because that's a sacrifice she's totally prepared to make. Or do you mean the death of Natlan?
A key part of Mawika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Xbalanque obtained from the ruler of death.
What do you mean a key part? That's literally the entirety of her plan. But do go on.
Considering its origins, the price of using that power is death.
Has she communicated that to the 5 chosen thus far? Hey guys! Now that you're all in touch with your ancient name and your origins and you got magical memories in your mind, how about you just sacrifice yourself by using this power to save all of Natlan and you'll be a hero forevermore, but you'll like totally be dead souls, can't revive you. I'm assuming you can't revive them because then no one would fear the death. It has to be a true death, right?
you're saying Mawika is going to die in this war against the Abyss?
I think all 6 of them are going to die, plus Mavwika.
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power. I need the power of a Descender.
How do you know she's a Descender? We don't exactly go around telling people that.
Don't forget, Sidlali. Even if it may seem like someone is fated to die, the nature of death and fate are different. Fate indicates what will happen in the future. The time, manner, and place are all predetermined. But death is different. Death is a rule. The ruler of death's power will allow Mawika to triumph over the Abyss. But she must offer her own life in the process.
Should totally already be aware of that.
The ruler of death cares little for the time and manner of a death. She simply guarantees that it will occur.
See, I must be misunderstanding something. Because Mavwika was saying the 6 chosen will be able to use the power of death. They can call upon the power of death. That's what their purpose is what she was just saying earlier. But what, are they channeling that power? Because it can be used once, she also said. So what, they're channeling the power through Mavwika? And so that's how she's sacrificing her. I'm really not sure how she's coming into the equation when she's not one of the 6. So they have to be channeling the power through her. And that's going to be the explosion of power from the Archon. Because otherwise I cannot see how it includes her, period. Let alone how it includes her to the capacity that she's going to die, but the other 6 aren't. Which is weird because as far as I'm concerned, all of them should be dying.
Fate may be able to influence the timing, but that is all the Traveler can change.
Wait, you're saying we might be able to change when she dies, but not the outcome?
I cannot help you with this, I'm afraid. It's beyond my capabilities.
Mawika knows about all this, doesn't she?
Of course she does.
Yes. I imagine she has long accepted this eventuality.
It would have been part of her plan from the beginning.
Well, I can't. She's so strong. She never gives up, never rests until a problem is solved. She's not the type of person to just quietly accept her death.
She is if it's the only way to save her kingdom. Kingdom, fuck it. It's not a kingdom. It's a goddamn nation. It's not even a country.
The Traveler shares that quality. That's why I think this gamble is worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the impossible. Be it fate or death.
But it's not your life on the line. It's Shilonen's life that's on the line to sacrifice herself to ensure the Traveler can then try and prevent Mavwika from sacrificing herself. Someone's still dying.
We shall have to wait and see, but I will curb my expectations.
And again, how can you be sure that Shilonen's not going to die from crafting this ancient name before she has been able to perform her task as one of the 6 chosen ones to be able to channel the power through Mavwika, etc., etc.? How do you know that? How do you guarantee that?
My time is running out. It is my honor to witness humanity in this moment of absolute determination.
We won't forget your contributions. Once we deal with the Abyss, we'll find a way to keep you alive.
Thank you for saying that. But there is nothing you can do. How many years of life are enough? 10? 100? 1,000? 10,000? The Night Kingdom will disappear. The humans will continue to fight against the Abyss, and in the end, all will cease to exist. When you consider all of that, extending my life is meaningless.
I'm confused again. So the reason why we can't let the Lord of the Night sacrifice herself is because the Night Kingdom's going to collapse, everyone's going to lose their memories, etc. But the Lord of the Night's dying anyway, the Night Kingdom's going to disappear anyway. I don't see why we can't just do the plan then. If this is an eventuality that's going to happen pretty damn soon, why wouldn't you use it to your advantage before she actually dies? Either they're not explaining this very clearly, or it's just really stupid. Probably the former. It's probably just not been really explained well. But I just don't see the difference between her dying organically and losing the Night Kingdom and her sacrificing herself and losing the Night Kingdom. It just seems like it's the same outcome, just one's earlier and by choice.
That's what makes us different. Even if our end comes tomorrow, humanity will still do whatever it takes to survive today.
Exactly.
Times like these always fill me with admiration and reinforce my commitment to the mandate I shoulder. My creator was right in esteeming you as special above others. Here. This is my gift to you and an extension of my will. It can record the traveler's experiences in this land, whether from the past or the future.
But how are you going to get past the fact that Shalona has to sacrifice her shell for this?
With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire. And the traveler will also become a hero forever recorded in the memory of Natlan.
Which doesn't seem to be very long coming.
Thank you. We're sorry to ask this of you when your strength is already all but spent.
Really. Thank you so much.
Your thanks are unnecessary. This is the least that an angel can do. Time for you to leave. It's getting dark.
She's literally on the cusp of death. This woman is gonna die long before the sixth person awakens, assuming the Traveler's not the sixth, which would be weird because the Traveler's never included. It'd have to be a tribesman. But yeah, she's the rate she's going, she's not gonna make it for the backup plan. And the Night Kingdom's gonna be gone anyway. I
can't sleep with all the noise outside.
I don't get it.
Forget it. Let's go check it out.
Is it just really not well written? Or again, is it just really stupid? Jeez. I don't know.
Forget it. Let's go check it out.
I'm going Paimon. Excuse me for stopping to eat. Is it a crime now? Well, actually, I exercised and then ate, but still. Again, she complains about the noise, but then it's like, there is no noise. It's literally just these two people talking. But anyway, hi.
Shilon and Lolly, is there a reason you're up so early?
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and she gave us this.
And Shalonen is not going to tell us that it's going to sacrifice her life.
Like I said before, I couldn't forge your ancient name because there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom. But with this, we can finally record your deeds.
Just keep it with you during your time in Natlan. And eventually, it'll be full of your adventures.
That's great, but we don't have time for that. I need you to record what I've already done in Natlan so that we can get on with it. We don't have time for me to do things. It needs to get done now.
Really? Let Paimon see!
What the hell? Ah, it is recording some of the things I've done so far. But what about these? Oh no. Pilgrim's Chronicle. What have I not done? The primal flame illuminates the world. Under the banner of Kiongozi, humanity takes its first steps toward the future. Okay, I don't know what that's about because that's got nothing to do with me. Bidi, all may be sacrificed for the beloved land. With your encouragement, Uther Beatsy tasted victory. Wahahaha! We have to socialize with this many Natlan characters? That's a lot of people. The star that transcends destiny and the greatest companion. Well, it's Paimon, so I suppose that doesn't really count. That's going to be Geobar, isn't it? Having traversed mountains, streams, lakes, and seas, it has gradually come to know the world as you have your mission. Okay. Or maybe sacrifice land. And then that's... Oopsies. That's Kachina. So what's all this? How do I obtain these?
Whoa,
Give me a
it's
guide,
two of us.
please.
And a sun in the middle. Oh, and that must be... Kachina?
Way ahead of you, Paimon.
It's not a concrete medium. It reflects the Lord of the Night's will, and shows what she wants you to see.
Oh, in other words, don't worry about his form. When you want to check the contents, just take it out and have a look.
Sounds convenient. It's also super light and doesn't take up too much space.
Which is great because I don't have a backpack.
This is a really awesome gift.
It doesn't come at a price, right? It didn't cost a ton of... Well, it comes at the cost of Shalonen's life, so I'd call that a price.
Oh, yeah. We'd feel bad accepting something like that.
Oh, yeah, don't worry, you two. It's, you know, like you saw yesterday, aiding humanity is the Lord of the Night's mandate.
Wow, you sounded so convincing there, Shalonen.
She would have willingly reconstructed Natlan's ley lines at the cost of her own existence. She wouldn't ask anything in return for this.
I wasn't asking about her price, but yours.
Exactly. Just take it.
Well, you also... You guys are not convincing me from your tones alone.
Well, if you say so. Oh, thank goodness you're here. The Abyss attacked again, and it's really bad.
Hey, because why not?
The monsters are everywhere. We need help.
Why is there not more panic to be had here at the stadium? Why are there no screams and cries and people running around?
So soon? We just fought them off.
And it's only gonna get worse. Hurry up and give me my ancient name.
We can figure that out later. Let's go.
Quest goals in Natlan. Bitch, what do you think I am? I'm sorry. Since when does the stadium not count as Natlan? What the hell? Okay, where is my... There it is. Pilgrim's Chronicle. Obtained from the Lord of the Night, this material plays a key role in the creation of ancient names. Its essence is memory, for Natlan's ley lines do not record the adventures of outsiders, and so a special vessel is needed here. Memory flows within this receptacle, and if you focus on its surface, it will display the vital footprints you have left in Natlan. From what you've heard, Shalonen and Sitlali had a rather easy time obtaining this material. This, you presume, is thanks to the Lord of the Night's gentleness and generosity. Yeah, about that. Interesting. I wonder if I do the tribal chronicles. I doubt it. It would only be Archon stuff, right? I know that it would make sense for it to not just be Archon stuff. Can you teleport me 2 meters that... Wait, why monster? What? Huh? Why would you teleport me to Mondstadt? You couldn't have just taken me... It's 10 kilometers that way. Well, that could take a while to travel on foot. I just don't understand why we're here. I wanted you to just take me to the closest teleport point. Teleport point.
Ad Astra Abyss.
That was literally right next to me, so
Thank
I could
you
go
for
see Catherine. So I didn't have to travel upwards. Instead, you decided to teleport me clear across the map. What were you thinking, game? Back we go. I will take the outside teleport waypoint, even though I'm supposed to be coming from the inside out, but same, I suppose. All paths lead to Rome and all that. It just doesn't make much sense for my continuity, but that's fine. Why am I entering battle? By reading a bulletin board. Talk to Mavwika and learn more about the battle situation. I mean, I would, but she's not here and it's just a bulletin board. Well, this is awkward. Hi? Super awkward situation. Oh, I have to go. Well, cool. You can wait. Okay. Ah, right.
I see. I'll send reinforcements to those 2 locations. This other one is too dangerous. I'll handle it myself. The remaining locations are remote with no inhabitants. Let's bring our warriors back and make sure they're careful on the retreat.
Understood. I'll spread the word.
Tumpus. Kuria.
We're here. What's going on? Kachina said the Abyss attacked again?
Yes, it's not looking good. Our forces have always been able to handle the sporadic attacks, but now there are more monsters than ever, and the attacks are more frequent.
And if you die, you die, because this is not going to be a place where we can revive you.
What about the scale? What areas are they targeting?
All of Natlan. Not just around the stadium, but even the remote areas of the Collective of Plenty are reporting attacks.
Could this also be some kind of omen? If things continue like this, then...
We won't last much longer, I know. What we're seeing now is the desperation of the Abyss. It knows we're only one hero short.
I don't think the Abyss knows that, because I don't think the Abyss is some sort of sentient creature that's just hanging over your shoulder looking at your plans. They don't know the plan about the heroes, and I don't think they really care. So that's a really weird sentence to say.
I don't have the strength to fight it right now. This is its best opportunity and its final chance.
I disagree.
You're saying we just have to hold out for as long as we can?
But that could be like months. How do you hold out for months waiting for the 6th person to awaken?
It'll be a long fight. Our current focus needs to be on protecting civilians and conserving manpower.
Hey, guess what, Mavwika? It'd be easier if you all lived in a fucking city with a wall around you. Look at Mondstadt. Hell, they went one step further and there's a lake around them. How about that for a natural moat? That's how you defend your cities and your people. Not this tribe business where you can't defend yourselves from shit. And actually, that's a good freaking point. If Natlan is supposed to be the front line of the Abyss and they have sporadic attacks, why would you not create defensible civilization? Towns, villages, whatever. Why would you not make them as defensible as possible? All the ones we've been to have been very easy to infiltrate. I suppose the Signs of the Canopy is their only exception because it's elevated, but it's made of wood. All you gotta do is burn it and it's gone. You guys have really not thought about your infrastructure in the last 500 years, and I am highly disappointed in you.
There are caravans and adventurers trapped in the wild. Many of our warriors have already left to rescue them, but they'll need reinforcements.
That's great, but how are you supposed to know where they are? Caravans don't exactly follow a timetable, nor do adventurers adhere to a plan, a map, a route that they get from point A to point B in a certain amount of time. How do you know where everybody is in the wild?
Leave that to us. We'll head out right away.
See previous point, Kachina.
All right. Shilonen, Kachina, head to the camp near the Children of Echoes. Lali, you're needed in the Masters of the Nightwind.
Again.
As an important figure in the plan, Auroron will stay here. Your tribe is too far from the stadium.
Understood. I'll leave right away.
I prepared a hot air balloon to take you where you're needed.
Oh my god. Of all the things I was prepared for her to say. And it's just so incongruous. You have freaking Chaska riding a fucking gun in the air. But Mavwika, the Archon, is going to send Silali in a hot air balloon. What is this?
Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan. Update them once you've completed your mission, and they'll compile the information into a battle report. As I receive intel from the various regions, I'll plan your next move.
Nobody seems harried or hustled. It still seems very calm and tame, and there's no panic.
All right, no time to lose. Let's go!
I mean, that's what I was trying to say, Shilonen, but, you guys weren't listening. And they just casually walk off, because far be it from us to run.
Be careful, everyone.
Bye, Katina. Trying to die a second time because there's no
Where should
revivals
we
here.
go?
I received word that a small team escorting civilians back to the stadium was attacked. They won't be able to hold out for long.
And yet we decided to stop and have a tea party. Cool.
Can I leave them to you?
Of course.
Thank you. The hot air balloon is over there.
I just can't. I can't. This land's problematic. Outdoor, what am I playing right now? Outdoor rescue. All hotspots that require reinforcements are shown here. Okay. I just am super confused at what we're doing, but okay. A shipment transporting supplies suddenly came under abyssal attack, becoming trapped as a result. Warriors are on site to push the monsters back, but things look grim. Immediate help is needed. Participants: random A, random B, and random C. Swell. Can you get out of my way? I'm trying to read what that says. You're being very rude right now. Buff. The warriors in Natlan are filled with spirit and vigor. Under their influence, the invading monsters have been weakened, I think is what that says, but it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, I was not expecting to go on foot. What's this? Party setup. I'm good, thanks. Oh, do I have to take the balloon? Oh, that sucks.
And we're off! Hey, this thing is pretty convenient.
It's pretty weird.
It's not only fast, but also saves us a lot of energy.
And how about, you know, you can fall off as soon as there's a stiff breeze? Good lord. Hardly safe. Hello, strangers. Standing there as you get attacked by a bloodhound.
Whoa.
Wait, there were only 3 of you. Now there's 4 of you.
Fighting everywhere.
Oh, that's not where we're going.
Seems like
Never mind.
chaos in the making. Good thing for those battle reports.
Oh, that's great. Can we speed this up? Could we not have just fast traveled? What are you adding to the experience by making me very slowly travel to the location? I would prefer it if you just fast traveled into the bottle. The tension would have stayed high. There's no tension here. They'll be dead before I get to them at this rate.
Oh, brilliant!
That was a mistake.
Look,
Oh well.
they must be trapped.
Oh, you
Let's go
literally
out.
don't let me off? Wow, that's so mean. Now can I get off?
Reinforcements!
Good
Thank goodness!
grief. I mean, I don't know why you need it. You've practically got that guy dead already.
Everyone hold hands.
Oh, I don't have an ult.
Do your work!
Unusual.
Grant us your blessing!
Oh, everybody's dead already. Sad face.
Thank you for coming.
I didn't do
we were
anything!
almost at the breaking point.
You had already killed them before I got there.
There were just too many monsters. They just kept coming, wave after wave. I've never seen it this bad.
At least we got here in time. You all should get going.
You all should get going. That's actually not how we usually phrase a sentence. It should be, you should all get going. I don't know which is technically grammatically correct, but the latter is the way we usually phrase it, so maybe it is grammatically correct to do it
I
that
know,
way.
but it's not that easy. A lot of people were hurt in the battle just now.
There are 3 of you. Why do you all have purple eyes? You don't look related.
Our cart was also attacked, and now our supplies are scattered everywhere.
That's not important right now.
Right.
We need to focus on getting out of here
Right?
alive.
Listen to Cockpon, alright? He's got his head screwed on straight.
I know, but these were medical supplies. What if they need them back at the stadium?
Ah, okay, maybe she has a point.
It's them! Over here!
Hi. Aren't you all looking spiffy?
We came to help, but looks like you don't need it.
I like what you're wearing.
Nice job making it through.
I hate your hats.
Now we can head straight to the next location.
What other areas need help?
Here, take a look at the latest battle report. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natland to pass along the latest intel.
I know. I appreciate you telling me something I already know.
If you see a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy, feel free to ask them about the latest battle situation.
Thanks. Now where should we go next?
Seems like you can hold your own in a fight, so let's split up. Choose where you want to go and we'll take the rest.
Still looks like they could use some help here, though. These supplies are really important. What should we do?
Why do you have to make it sound like a Blue's Clues conundrum or a Dora the Explorer problem? There was just no sincerity here.
It's all right. Don't delay your rescue efforts on our account.
But if we stay here too long, the monsters might come back.
What do you think, Traveler? Should we stay and help? Paimon will do whatever you decide.
What's the ramifications if I decide to stay and help? Abyssal activity weak. Leyline status stable. 29%. Ah! Come back here, you. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
Let's take a moment to regroup.
I want the thingy back up. Bruh. I was reading that. Yo.
Traveler,
Can
my
you
mother's
just
a doctor.
give me the battle report back?
When she heard about the attacks in the wilderness, she rushed out to help. And I haven't heard from her since. I'm worried. She's not a fighter, and I can't leave to check on her. I want her to stay out of this. So if you see her, can you please tell her to take shelter?
Do you know how many old people there are in this nation? How the hell am I supposed to know which one's attributed to your bloodline?
Of course, we've got this.
Thank you. Oh, that makes it easier to focus on the current battle.
I'm gonna need a lot more to go on than that, honey. Talk to Uturunku. I would if I knew where he was. Up there? Found him.
Do you get scared?
Nope. Oh, sorry. Not really. Sauce.
I knew it. You're too strong for that.
No, honey, it's called easy mode. You should try it sometime. Bye! Mission in the current area has been completed. Travel to the next... Yeah, but how? Check the map. Can I just press M?